Hello. How's it going? How are we doing? How the devil are we? Is everyone well? Nah, it's me. What's happening, Lou? You sweet? How's it going, man? You alright? Hi, Steph. How's it going? I do like that Silent Hill's become a bit cozy. In a threatening way, you know? It's kind of the only way that I can describe it. It's become like, you know, threateningly cozy, right? But looks to the demos. Yep. How you finding them? I'm glad you're good, Lou. We're getting to more threatening now, though. I remember where we was at. Same as usual, mixed bag. Yeah, that's fair. What's been your favourites? This good game, dude. It's been awesome. It's been really, really good. Really, really, really good. We've had a lot of fun with it. The French toast one. Yeah, fair. That does look like it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, this game is one of the most oppressive atmospheres I've ever played in a horror, Lou. But has had really good pacing. Has not been too difficult to navigate around. Like, there's been puzzles and stuff, there's been things, but it's not been anything too much. And yeah, it's just been really enjoyable, mate. Looks gorgeous. Yeah, had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. Ferret! I recommend it. I got it on the cheap in a Steam sale. I played it like PS1. Dude, I've never played Silent Hill. What happened? Sarah was just trying to jump scare me in real life. But yeah, no, I've never played a Silent Hill game, so she wants my toes. She can't have them. Literally, yeah, I've never ever played a Silent Hill, so this. As I said, I got it on the cheap on Steam, super worth it, and for what this has been, I cannot recommend it enough. I really can't. We was up way too late last night to see what time you sleep tonight. What time did you up until? Really thought I dodged.
Let's see.
Look.
Prime.
Yo, Lou, thanks for the prime. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you so much. 13 months, that's crazy. Try. I still need to fix that emote. I will at some point. You had caffeine before peak? Yeah, that did it. Although I feel like caffeine does not work for me in the way that it does for a lot of other people. I feel like caffeine just does not do the things that it should. Depends on my tolerance. To be fair though, like, I think part of that is just, I grew up on cups of tea, you know? Like, it was just the way it was. When you have two, it's doubled. Yeah, I have like multiple cups of tea a day, and I've always, as long as I can remember, had multiple cups of tea a day. No? Coming out? What do you mean don't make enough for his friends? I always make you tea. Make me so much tea. Make you all more tea than you know what to do with. Unbelievable. Locking me up in the tea dungeon. Alright, we'll see it. We'll see. 3 days of hard labour. I bet. Fucking. Nah, you got to bully the NHS, mate. Oh my god. Hi, Jimmy. How's it going? I don't need the big injection, I just ain't got enough small drinks, so... Bloody legs, man, honestly. They are just... They really do freak me out. I don't know if you've seen the YouTube short that went up just before the stream. Of the noise that I have never made before in my life that I made whilst we were playing this yesterday. Holy... Genuinely, I've never made a sound like that. It was bizarre. Ferret! Yeah, suck your mum, bruv. No, I never played the original. Never did. This is my first Silent Hill experience of the franchise at all, overall, in any capacity. But we did also watch the... we watched the first film the other night as well. Which was... interesting. We'll put it that way, right? Because if you go into it expecting very little, you definitely come out of it, like, not disappointed. Oh! You definitely come out of it, like, not disappointed. But also, you go into it never expecting to hear Sheen Bean doing an American accent. So, there's that as well, right? It was quite like that, but it was definitely different. Who the fuck is Sheen Bean? Sean Bean? Sean Bon? It's not Sean Bon. Sheen Bean. Sean Bon. Awful. Am I missing anything in here? I can't say it is Sean Bon because his name's not Sean. It's Sheen Bean because that's what rhymes with Bean. We've actually got like proper diverging paths here, and I don't know how I feel about it. Agree to disagree. I don't know. I feel like this is an accent thing. That's where I think we're at with this. Am I the other side of the hole? I am the other side of the hole. Ah. Ah. Then I need to go and check the other side of the hole from the other side of the hole. Ferret? Ferret? Fucking legs! 50, 50, 90. God damn it. It was either ferret or legs. Fucking things, man. Honestly. Like, why are they lurking in the corner like that? Bug. Why are the bugs a thing? I don't understand kind of like what they're bringing to the table in this. Is it just to make the spooky noise meter go off? I don't mega understand it. I know they can like hit you, but they just never really seem to. That's impressive. Let's jump over this one as well, because... Okay, now my brain's happy. That's good. We've jumped over both. An hour or so clips in the compilation to go and discover there's 6 parts. Yeah, a lot of people played it. There's a lot of clips. A lot of people played it. Whenever the Grand Poo Worlds come out, like it's an event. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just the way it is. Oh, this is really annoying. So I've picked this way. I can't go back. Really? Maybe I can come around from it the other way. We'll see. Just want to be done watching things later. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But yeah, it is an event. It'd be the same when Invictus 2 comes out. That's going to be an event. I'll tell you what though, what we've seen of it, oh my god, is it fucking cool. Oh my god. I'm obviously not going to give away anything, but like, yeah. It is sick. I am very, very excited to play that game. It is going to beat my ass. Go! Oh yeah, be all over Twitch. Honestly, it's gonna be incredible. No, you did make half the clips. That's true. That's true. You are the reason half of it exists, which is great. I'm excited for the compilation. I don't know when it's going to come out, obviously, but I'm excited for it. Okay. Right, why are you mouth breathing at me, Jukebox? If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. L-A-E-O-U-D. Sorry, hold on. L-A-E-E-M-O-U-D. I-E-N Mary. Okay. There was a hole here, it's gone now. That's not true. Big hole over there. Big fucking hole as well. Right, let's have a look. Seriously, honestly, like, the fact that the jukebox is mouth breathing at me the way that it is... Legs! God damn it! You're a fucking... Apparently I just don't dodge. Apparently I just do not dodge. 6 handgun ammo? That feels alarming. Where is it? Is it just a bug or is it a ferret? Bug, right? Bug. Why did it flicker? I don't understand the light and the flickering yet. Like... It's a mechanic where it's trying to tell me something. I just don't know what it is. But I'm not a clever man, so that is to be expected. How's everyone doing, by the way? Is everyone doing alright? I feel like I've not asked today yet, and I apologise. I promise, I love you all. I care very much. I hope you're all doing well. Right, like... I can hear it, do you know what I mean? I can hear it. I can hear the shenanigans. Hello, legs. Oh! Imagine how much ammo I'd have as well if I didn't actually, like, feel the need to fight everything. Because I've no doubt I could probably just sprint for all this and it just not be an issue. Ferret! Do you know what I mean? Like, Ferret! That's what came to me. Hello, buddy. Like, yeah, it just wouldn't be an issue. Rock polish, sunny days, sure up. Yeah, that is kind of useless. Get rid of rock polish for an actual attacking move and you're kind of cooking. Kinda. Sunny day on a Gigalith is interesting. I mean, really, you just would rather Sandstone, wouldn't you? For because you get the SPDEF boost. I assume you should get the SPDEF boost. I'm pretty sure that is a thing in PCG as well. Surely. Fucking, oh my god! They're just the worst! They're just the fucking worst, man. Never known jump scares like it. Bastard things. Honestly, like, fucking mannequin legs. I'm never going to walk around John Lewis the same again. Christ alive. Right, I think I've got all the ammo and stuff that I wanted to get. I think I've got everything that there is to find about. Should probably spend the heal. I don't really want to spend it, but I probably should spend it and then save. So we're looking a little worse for wear. 3 drinks is not great, but like loads of syringes is pretty decent, so it could be worse. Right. Onwards and longwards. Let's go. Ferret. 2 ferret. Still recover from your crashes, they just won't stop. What won't stop? What crashes? Oh, from the long COVID. Oh, right. Fucking. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks they won't. I'd love nothing more than for it to stop for you, mate, and I hope it does at some point soon. But yeah, getting like a day and then in bed for another 4 is just fucking. It just sucks. Do you feel like you have to end up doing like more in that day that you get though because of it? Because obviously it's shit if you end up feeling like I understand. I really do. That's a recipe for disaster. I mean, good. Thank fuck for that, right? Because yeah, that would be awful. As if that one hit didn't even do anything. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're not doing that, because yeah, that is just hell waiting to happen, right? Yeah. Like, if it's any consolation, same kind of boat. We've had such a stressful like period of time that in terms of everything that I need to look after myself, we've not completely like fallen off the wagon, because it's not that dramatic, but it's been difficult to be as disciplined as needed at times, right? And yeah, it's hard to like just pull yourself back in the right thing, especially when there's a lot of stuff that just keeps seemingly you. Yeah, but there's enough stuff that like just keeps seemingly going against you. It's draining. It is draining. It's a lot of noise. Are you coming through? Holy! But yeah, no, I completely understand. We've really been doing our best to kind of get back on track. We're doing okay, and it'll happen. But yeah, no, that's literally it. It is that thing of just being in the headspace for it, and it's fucking hard sometimes. Really fucking hard. Truth be told, I think even then, saying it's fucking hard sometimes is completely underselling it. Like, it's hard a lot of the time. I knew there was something else in this room, just did not know what it was. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fucking shit. Been like 2 months. Yeah, that is, that's kind of obscene, isn't it? Especially because obviously, seeing as she'd have spent some time with you at least, she should understand the gravity of the situation, you know? Alright, cutscene!
Hello? Anyone there?
Yeah, of course. That stuff can't be helped. But it doesn't mean it's not any less frustrating, do you know what I mean? Or perhaps you're a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the feet of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Outstanding. That's just wonderful. Okay. Yeah, no, I understand. It's just nice to be aware, isn't it? Like, those little things just do go a long way, but... Okay. Surprised I didn't set off like a fucking alarm to bring everyone to me. But maybe I'm just too other zombie game pilled for me to think there's any form of fucking alarm going on in this place. Oh, that's good. I meant to ask about that, to be fair, and I forgot because I forget a lot of shit, so I apologise. But that's good. I'm glad you caught them. It's a big dub, and we take any kind of dub. All the way since Friday morning. Yeah, offshore work is kind of fascinating to me. Four days is probably too short. I guess it would depend on what it is. I mean, generally, I would I would feel like I'd think so, but you never know. They're here. I wonder what I am missing with all those little numbers. Because it's certainly fucking something. Like, there's not no way it just don't mean anything. But again, I'm not a clever man. Right. Let's wander down this street then, see what the coup is. Oh, is this the street I came from? Where am I? Yeah, of course. Training sounds dreadful. Oh, am I going up this way? I'm gonna do a health thing because he's annoying me, and I've got more than I thought. Is this all from where I took stuff earlier in the game when we first came through, and now it means I've got nothing left, or does stuff get restocked? I do wonder. But it's nice to be able to do some training, do some field work on some rigs, and to do training for if the helicopter was going to crash into the ocean. Absolutely not. No, you could. That's the kind of part of it that would absolutely scare the living shit out of me. I'm not a great flyer. I'm really not. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Fun. Don't drown training and stuff. I mean, don't drown training is always very, very good to have. I am a very big advocate for it. You know, but it is horrible to think about, like, that's just the position that you're in. You know, you just kind of got to learn this shit. This is an ominous save point. This doesn't fill me with hope. This doesn't fill me with hope. Everything's loaded. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta run. Just gotta run. Can I not just run? Oh my god. There's only one of them? Is it dead? I don't know. Okay. This gives me the heebie-jeebies. It really does. Right, this is fine as long as stuff like don't jump out of the trees at me. What was that? Oh. Nah, this is too quiet, bruv. This game's getting muggy. Me love she. I shouldn't have my gun out because it's so quiet. Like, the level of noise a bullet's going to make being fired will attract a lot of things in theory. Oh. Okay.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
She's going to try and stab me or something.
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that?
Not vibing. Not vibing with this.
Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah.
Not vibing.
I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Only might.
Out of where?
The park.
This town.
And the park.
Silent Hill.
And the park.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
No.
You didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you alright? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Okay. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for truth. I wasn't looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Fantastic. Historical Society key. Great. This doesn't bode well, does it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just none of this is just gonna. It's just this sucks. Like, just none of this is gonna. Oh God. Okay. Right, we at the park. Keep going down, chuck a right. And that is the way we go. You know, I can't think if it was the case today, but my going live message was about how I missed the fog. And it's back. It is definitely back with vengeance. You cannot see a goddamn thing. So fair play to it. I don't like this though. Good called. Like, just what's going to jump me? I feel like something just has to do it, right? Nice. Chat, how are you feeling about this? Are you feeling like this is fine or very, very unfine? I'm like halfway there. Good lord. Am I still going the right way? I didn't get turned around, did I? I did get turned around. God damn. You have pasta, you're fine. Well, okay. We can't all be that lucky. What pasta have you got? Tuna. Nice. Very nice. Oh, is this not the turn for this yet? Okay. Are you it? Alright. We are in the Historical Society. This does not look like a big building, which alarms me. I'm not gonna lie. Now, that doesn't mean we can't be inundated with puzzles and bullshit just because it's not a big building. The new clock. 17. The Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of 2 statues commemorating the local folk tale. What fucking folk tale? Little Baroness, the Maiden Voyage in 1916. Okay. Title unknown, author unknown. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s when the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. I'll say. And there's your boy.
It's him.
It do be him. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's pretty cool though. Like, it's pretty baller. Wiltsey Coal Mine, established around 1850, it remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalisation of Silent Hill. I'll bet. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to the Great Plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded to a fully fledged medical establishment. Only 16 ammo. Okay. Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. Okay. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Night. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the town folks, there was a young man among them, who, having gazed into the woman's eyes as bright and as beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted, wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm, and every night the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then one night when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of a cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance to look for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, followed the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of breath, utterly mesmerised by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weak in his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman out on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. Legend says that those looking for true love could still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor, as a cautionary tale, it is to a certain extent rooted in reality, as the area is indeed seen to share a religious persecution such as that of... and we'll never know the rest. Yeah, that was a long read. I tried to get through that as quick as I could. But that was a long read. Hull. I never did Cliff Notes. You know, like you could get those books, right? That like summarised books you were meant to read for like English lit and all that kind of thing. You know, I never used any of those books. I kind of wish I had. I wonder if they were actually any good in helping people pass exams or for essays and stuff. I don't remember like anything about what we read. I remember we read an Inspector Calls, like that play. I remember we read Lord of the Flies, but I wasn't allowed in the room for Lord of the Flies. But I wasn't allowed in the room for the best part of 2 years for English, about 3 years for maths, and various amounts of time for some other classes. So I didn't get the full experience of some of those, you know. You was just shit. It's not the thing that stimulates your brain. It's just not the thing that stimulates your brain, right? Like you're not gonna vibe with it. English was by far your worst subject. It wasn't too bad for me. but it was definitely one that I would say that I enjoyed kind of the least. Dyslexic just do not understand close reading. Yeah, fair enough. That is a recipe for kicking water uphill. September 11th, 1820, prisoner number C221, Toluca Prison. Why are we here, game? You know, like, what are we doing? Wrong button getting pressed and bad things happening. Show of hands when anyone got over the score and then anyone under 20 just shoot it back with your hand up. Yeah, I mean, like, that's peak. There's not really any need to do it that way, is there, surely? That's the kind of thing that's just like, well, it's just gonna knock whatever confidence you had, right? Like, what's the point in it? Crimson and white banquet for the gods. Death by skewering, an execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. That's kind of bleak, goddamn. Toluca Prison Camp, built in 1862. The camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War, converted into Toluca Prison in 1866. Okay, so this whole place is just like, yeah, kind of bleak. Okay, let's jump. Why not? Why wouldn't we jump? Just never. Never in a million years. Just an Elden Ring elevator. Yeah, true. Too true. And they never lead to anything bad. When has an Elden Ring elevator ever led to anything bad at all? Oh, cool. We got diverging paths again. Oh no, we don't. It's just, these are just things that are wasting time, right? Well, let's do them anyway. So we just got it right first time. Okay. Interesting. What was that square that popped up? Ugh. What is this place, man? Key! Spiral writing key. Fucking hell. What's that then, Kev? Good to see you, bud. What? Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Down the hole we go then. Let's just jump. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. How far down are we, by the way? Because, like, the staircase was massive and we jumped down 2 ambiguously deep holes. But there's still just clearly signs of life. Video game logic, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's something. I don't know if fine is the word I'd use. Happening is a word. It sure is happening.
Ain't no big deal.
Ah!
Just put the gun to their head and
Eddie's here.
Eddie?
oh, hi James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
Yeah, Eddie ain't looking well.
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
It's not looking good, Eddie.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I
Holy.
was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I?
Eddie, bro.
Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
I think James just wants a cuddle. He keeps asking everyone, like, if they want company and want, you know, do you want to go with him? And they're just like, nah, bun you in it. We're all good. And I really do think he just wants someone to hang out with and just wants a cuddle. Everyone's just like, nah, man, I'm good. I think the only thing that wants to cuddle him wants to do it with a really big sword. Rifle cartridges. Hey, Lucy. rifle rounds. We're getting a rifle? Oh my god. I mean, not who for so I honestly, I couldn't think of what noise they made. But yeah, you're right. Woo! Is that good enough? I don't want to cross into the pigeon territory. That's the problem. How am I? Yeah, good. On the edge of just mental collapse. You know, standard things. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the visitor's checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Pigeons coup just were not cur. Okay. See, I always had pigeons as more of a that was more pigeon to me, which is, you know, very but just with a. So that's why to me it's like we're towing the line between pigeon and owl. Right? That's why we got to be careful. What do you mean, why am I so good at pigeons? It's just, I can't even say it's like a growing up in Essex thing. I can't actually get away with that. Oh, this is good. You had to double take and make sure I made the sound. What, so there suddenly wasn't a pigeon in your house at midnight? Neither you or Bucky realising like, oh my god, there's no pigeon in there. No, it's fine. It's just a man on the internet playing a horror game. That's where the pigeon noise came from. This is all perfectly normal, you know? Oh, what do you want? Ferret! Can I... Oh, fine. Don't get me wrong, I kind of almost wanted it to be that there actually was a pigeon in your room for some reason all of a sudden. Like, what a twist that would have been. Just would have been super unexpected. Would have had awful timing since you just ended stream. I don't know. I feel like that's probably pretty good timing, you know? Maybe that's just me. But I feel like if you're going to have a pigeon moment, you may not want it to be on stream. Fucking... That was the dodge of my life. Oh my god, that was really bad. But like, initially... My god, that was the dodge of my life. Fucking legs though, honestly. Right. I don't know if I want to open all these cells or not, but part of me is like, yeah, do it, why not? Because if I'm getting chased by something, it may give me like a bit of a mazy ways through. Do you know what I mean? I might be able to do some of the 5Ds of dodgeball. make me draw these legs so bad. I don't like them. I really don't. I was literally saying earlier, like, I'm never going to be able to walk through a John Lewis again properly. The moment I see mannequin legs, I'm just going to be in fight or flight mode. It's going to be awful. Is it better or worse they don't have feet? Depends on your kink, right? Like for me, I'm not particularly bothered. The feet thing don't really bother me all that much. If anything, as a diabetic, it's inspirational. But yeah, beyond that, it's hard to really have a massive opinion on it. What do you mean for fucking? The cell has been cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant has been moved to death row as per the warden's order. Steph, I'm sorry. I apologise. I'm sorry. I'll be more considerate next time. Alright? Woo! I promise. Is there anything else in here though? I don't think so. I think we're alright. Is that ammo? That is ammo. There's a lot going on, you know? I wasn't expecting to be able to bust into this room, but let's just stick to the edges and scope it the fuck out. James, you'll be fine. The fuck is this? I'm gonna die in here later, and I like literally. There's gonna be war in here later, and I'm gonna have a real bad time. I hate that there's a save point in here, but I'm gonna do it. I don't like it. Okay. I think that's a bad room for the future. I don't know what this whirring is, man. Right, I think we have no choice but to go down those steps. I think that's where we're at. I think we just have to make our way down here, right? Because this isn't anything I can do yet. No. Oh, it's a pigeon. I think it's a pigeon being eaten by a hawk or being captured by a hawk. Which, not great. Considering our newfound fondness for them, not the best. Where pigeon noise. I felt a bit too. That's a bit better. That first one felt just a bit off. A man of many talents. Yes. A man of many talents. We'll go with that. I will take that as a compliment, and I will run with it 100%. What am I looking at when it comes to these? I don't understand. Like, why are we jotting these things down? What floor am I on? Hornless ox, wingless dove. Okay. I mean, looking at pet pigeons. When I was very little, living back in Raynham, like as a young wee lad, our next door neighbour had pet pigeons that he kept down the end of his garden. They were beautiful, like white homing pigeons. They were absolutely beautiful. And he used to let me hold them. Like we'd go down the end of the garden, and if he'd be out there, he'd be like, "Oh, you know, you're right." Like, yeah, I've kicked my ball over the fence or whatever, and he'd throw it back, and then I'd be like, "How are you? How are the pigeons?" He'd be like, "Yeah, you know, they're great. Do you want to hold one?" And it was just like really cool. It's just something that like you just don't normally get to do, just to fucking hold a bird, right? Like it was just a really nice experience, and their temperament was super lovely. I mean, I've loved birds kind of ever since then, really, because they're just dope, and it was just really nice to be able to just have that experience. It was super lovely. It was a real shame because like I was too young to really ever like, you know, talk to him all that much, and kind of get to know him as a person beyond just like the pigeon man. Right, but yeah. It would have been a lovely thing to probably, because he was probably fascinated. Just he died when we were still really young, so never really got to know him beyond that. But I hope you can get pigeons, honestly, Nat, because like it's pretty amazing. Like they are wonderful birds. Is essentially the really big roundabout way that I was getting to that point. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze of what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. I've always said to Sarah as well, like I would love to have a pet bird of some form. Like I've always wanted a toucan. I just think they're dope. I love them. They're just funny little guys, you know. But I don't think I'd ever be able to get one. There's also part of me that just really wants Hux to become best friends with a toucan, and then I could like maybe write a children's book on it or something. But admittedly. Admittedly, that leads to probably like just a different thing overall. Right, but anyway, I don't think I'm the person to write a children's book. Maybe. I don't know. Could also be pretty cool to do it, like it really could, but what am I looking for with this? Because I do not have a Scooby-Doo currently. If I was to what do you think would make a good children's book to write about? Like actually about Huxley becoming best friends with a toucan and having an adventure, or something generally better? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, okay. Right, give me a sec. Let me go save in the horrible room. Let's see how this goes. Huxley and the toucan. Right. Let's see. Let's get a minute up on the timer. It'll inspire a plot, you reckon? I'm not 100% convinced it will. I don't think it will hurt, but I don't think it'll inspire one. But right, let's see how we go. Right, let's see. Why? Oh God. Oh, Hux, I'm so sorry. Huxley, I'm so sorry. You look like a donkey. Oh God, Hux. Oh, Huxley, I'm so sorry. Oh God, I forgot to start the timer. Right, and no, that's really bad. This is fine. This is totally fine. I don't know what colour their fucking beaks are though. Oh my god, this is awful. Yellow and that maybe, and oh Christ. Why does Hux look like a donkey? Oh no. This is so bad. No. Yeah. No. Oh God. Oh Christ. He doesn't even have whiskers. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, the minute's up. I just want to make a point. I'm just going to switch back to this scene whilst I just quickly do something just to make a point, right? Now I know this isn't necessarily Actually, I can get a better picture. I can get a better picture of him. Give me just a sec. This is so bad. This is really, really bad. Maybe I can't get a better picture of him? Where? Okay, right. Just to make this point on the quick, because I'm aware of time. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. You're not going to do the thing, are you? Why is everything going wrong? I'm just a bit unhappy with so yeah, like there's my dog. That's not my dog. They don't look the same. I've not done well there. Toucan's got trench foot as well by the looks of it. It's not my finest hour. All right. No, I didn't. I've honestly, I have royally cocked that up. But it's earnest effort, right? So I really tried. Let me just quickly save this, and we'll get it in the gallery. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I understand you're not inspired. And I'm sorry you're not. I'm like truly, genuinely sorry that you're not. I'll put it in the gallery. Maybe the title of the picture will inspire you. That could be good. That might do it. Probably not, but it might. But anywho. Oh, god damn it. Back to the game. I should, when we do that, I should try and find some music to put on quietly in the background, because I do understand it's very quiet otherwise. I just admittedly wasn't that prepared. There's something in here with me. Is it a horse? It sounds like a horse. Whatever. It is a plot. It's not... It's the start of a plot. It's not Huxley. Don't say that. Don't say that. You are like you're right, but I don't care for it. I don't want it to be right. I literally have no idea where else to go though. Like legitimately, I am really rather stumped. Like, I really don't know what I'm looking at or doing. Oh, ammo. Thank you. Right, is there anything in here? My guy, have you got anything? No. I'm really stumped. Really, really stumped. Well, at least I can rule it out that it's not back this way, I guess. Ugh. I didn't notice those faces before. Okay. Let's have a look. There's seemingly just no way upstairs. Like, I need to get upstairs to the first floor. But there's just seemingly no way to do it. I don't understand. That's my problem. And the second question at that point is, how thick am I being? And the answer is probably quite. But I truly just can't see it yet. Yeah, there's nothing I can do like this. This door, yeah, opens into here. But then this is nothing. Like this is truly nothing, right? I'm so confused. Boom. What do you mean? Yeah, I just don't know. I'm so stumped. Like, truly. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, it's so frustrating. This is like the first time I've been really... well, at least this feels like the first time I've been really stumped. Why is that... What? Nah, that's bait. There's no wall to smash for anywhere. I'm so lost. Hold on. Brain might be ticking. I think I got too freaked out by the Huxley noises in the room. I think the scales... Because I didn't put the weight on. If I put the weight on, then it's going to open one of the doors, right? So that's the snake door. Which, is that the one I want? I think I want the eyeless boar. I don't think I have a choice. Alright, let's try this then. There's definitely someone running around in that fucking room though. Hornless ox. I think that was the one I ended up putting on, right? Just turn them on for fun at this point. So is this now open? No. Do I need both weights? Right. Snake is now open. Snake is now open. We got there eventually. You're not Snake. Where was Snake? No. Okay, end of the block. We got there. That's the main thing. But holy. Right, nice. Okay. Oh, you look fun. What are you? Something that can traverse walls and floors and doesn't really care. Great. You'll be fun to deal with, I'm sure. A reminder that all guards effective immediately. It is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarise themselves with the revised generator manual maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Bet you will, or bet you did. Oh! I would like to put money on there being another incident, I'll be honest with you. Think we'll pass another incident. Yeah, probably. We probably are. Fast little bastards, aren't they? Why are legs screaming? Terrible aim. I've got enough bullets, I don't mind. Got enough bullets, yeah. I don't mind wasting the ammo trying to kill these things. Would be a lot easier if I was using mouse and keyboard though. Good God, I'm such a bad shot on controller. This place is... Yeah, what's up, Nave? This place is something. Dear God. How's it going, dude? Oh shit! Hi, what a day! That's awesome, mate. That's very, very exciting. Maintenance level, user test for each use. Yellow, optimal level. Do not operate, can result in power. Oh god. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's super sick. That's super duper sick. That's really, really cool. Is it something you are going to play on stream? I'm assuming. Play it tomorrow. Nice. I will be there. Probably lurking away, but I'll be there. Half expected it to be Celeste. Fucking legs! God damn those things, man. I said, didn't I? I said it in the park. I don't want things dropping on my head. And here we are. They're dropping on my goddamn head. Ugh. Doing it again. Fucking things, man. It's just the one thing I said I didn't want. Okay, so we definitely can't get in there. Where is the problem? Yeah, new band of the week. If like genuinely, so I found that Mick Gordon track randomly looking through new releases on Friday. And I just had a day of just getting a bunch of new music in my ears, and that track is just hilarious. We will be together soon. Okay. Yeah, that track is just hilarious because it's just so dumb. It puts Doom to shame. But it genuinely just sounds like Mick Gordon going full between the buried and me. It's the only way I can actually describe it. New Breath of the Wild, imagine, right? It's just the Switch 2 upgrade, mate. Don't fall for it, I promise. What do you mean, don't start? Oh shoot, those fucking legs. Dead? Look like they're breathing. Yeah, what's up, Soap? Oh my god! Oh, that's horrifying. That was horrible. Well, they're dead now. That was horrible. Oh my god. How you doing, Soap? You alright? It's good to see you. You've had a hell of a weekend. What's happened? Very positive. I mean, that's the main thing then. That's what we like to hear. Very positive is good. We love that. Am I like trying to overload? I think I am. Okay. I mean, that sounds awesome, so. That sounds like you've had the exact time that we would hope you'd have, you know? But I'm glad it was positive. Okay, medium weight. That's good. I think it's beef time, boys. Of course. Of course that happened. That's pretty jokes. But yeah, that's a very Soap birthday thing to happen, I feel. Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade that hit. That's calm. Shotgun shells. Oh! Gotta try and remember the right noises as well for the right bird. This, Oh, my God. Ferret! You've become a ferret! Bro, that ferret took so many hits. Good God. Are we Gucci? Like, are we calm? Is everyone wearing the necks in? Game is giving me so much ammo, which does alarm me a little bit. Oh, right. Really? Why have we got nurses in the prison? Like, I know prisons do need medical staff, but just can we don't is more the point. Soup. It's like the opposite, like the other side of the same coin as the Elden Ring hand spiders. You know? Oh! It really is. Right, execution, DRA8 report. Prisoner E662, age 23, sex male, method electrocution, witnesses 0. Note to medical staff during last night's execution. The prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, I've got to give it to this game, right? Like, it's not jump scary to me, but my God. Woo, as it, like, just a lot of times just had me way more on edge than I thought it would, you know? Just going around places just being like, oh, dude, this sucks, you know? In the centre of Silent Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake, and there's a dark side to this scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem a bread and butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case rings surprisingly true. On fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail to never dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing, torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands stretch out towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Perhaps. Perhaps. Ugh. Yeah, this game fully, like, just... It's like heebie-jeebies, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that kind of thing where you just are a bit on edge. The entire time. Well, let's get ourselves a rifle. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. We know what we got to do coming up. We got a good couple hours in. We made some good progress. Oh, and then tomorrow we got to try and just do as much as we can, because Thursday there's some other game we've got to play that's coming out. Can't remember what it is. Can't remember what it is at all. So we did start. We did. You know, we made a lot of progress. We started a children's book. Yeah, I can't really moan about how well it's gone. In that regard, we've done some good stuff. You know, we are potentially on the path to becoming a cultural juggernaut, right? Like that's potentially the timeline that we've just set in motion. Like what more could we want from that, you know? It's amazing. So let's see how it goes. But for now, we'll take it in our stride as just seeing how it pans out, and we'll go from there. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone's had a lot of fun tonight. It's been a blast. It's been a blast as it always is. And tomorrow I will endeavour to get as much done as possible, but I have no idea obviously how we're going to do. But I'll try and just see how much we can get through, kind of thing. Because I would like to be able to get a good chunk done, and maybe I don't know, get close to the end of this, but I'm not sure. I can't say either way how we're going to be, but yeah. Thank you all again. I love you all very, very much, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the next few streams. They're going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really a lot of fun. Where to send yous now? I have no idea. So let's see. Honestly, I don't know who's on that I want to raid. Where to send people? I genuinely have no idea. Oh my god. Any suggestions, chat? We could just go back to where we went yesterday. To the Animal Sanctuary, because that was amazing. Follow a turtle channel. Banging. Go for it. Hit me with that right now. Because that's incredible. Could not ask for a better suggestion. I've got a couple animal sanctuaries that I follow. One of them's like otters, which is amazing. And yeah, okay, Turtles and Chill. Hell yeah. That's incredible. Right, let's go. Let's go Turtles and Chill. Let's show the turtles all the love, because they deserve it, because they are amazing. And again, thank you all for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you all had a wonderful night. I've had a lot of fun, as always. I appreciate you all so, so much, because it's just, there's nothing better than just coming and hanging out with chatting with you, honestly. It's just, yeah, it's awesome. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow, where we're going to try and get a real big chunk of this done. And, yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Much love. Doodles.